Mothers Against Drunk Driving, or MADD, MADD, is a non-profit organization, and according to them, about 926 people die or are injured due to a drunk driving crash, and even every 90 seconds, someone is injured. Knowing someone or even being the person to experience a drunk driving crash is the worst feeling ever. I remember being 16 years old, when I was 16 years old, being actually involved in a drunk driving crash. I personally lost my sister that at that time she was 15 years old and I was 16 by a drunk driver. I'm sorry. They picked us up. My parents couldn't go pick us up that day from school because of their work schedule. So they had somebody else pick us up after school, and I remember that at that time I had not seen the driver's face at all. I actually got to see their face when he was already driving, and it was a little bit too late because I noticed that the driver was driving recklessly and just passing lights. It was just too late that we eventually crashed and flipped over multiple times, causing my sister's death. So yeah, that the person that was supposed to take us home safely was actually drunk, and I didn't have a chance to notice it until it was already too late. As a prime witness to what happened and a survivor, I support MADD. I support the MADD organization 100%. Mothers Against Drunk Driving's goal is to end drunk driving by fighting to put an end to it and to minimize the amounts of underage drinking that there is all around the world. And I think they are doing an incredible job. They end to drunk driving. Oh, they're also aiming to end drug driving, which is like driving under the influence of like drugs, whether it's like smoking or any type of illegal substances actually. The MADD organization also supports the victims of drunk driving crashes in every possible way that they can. Some of the solutions that MADD organization provides to their victims or to the victims would be is that they give them information on criminal and civil processes, so such as like giving them information on their civil rights. They also give them information for like if they need any legal assistance, they give them resources to different kinds of civil attorneys that can take their case. They also help them financially, or if they're unable to help them for a period of time, they also provide them with financial resources so that the families can get back on their feet while they are grieving their loss of their loved ones. They also provide emotional support, peer support, and they have a helpline to call, and they also offer therapy like psychiatrists, psychologists, if the person needs any kind of like physical therapy. They also provide that kind of help with giving them referrals to go to different medical doctors or just to seek any kind of medical help. They provide referrals for that. Some of the ways that we can, as a community, get involved with this organization could be bringing awareness. Anything that brings awareness always gets people's attention, and it's always very important to bring awareness, especially with this specific topic. Another way that we can get involved with this organization is that we can also donate. On their webpage, they have a donating area where you can choose whether you want to donate like $20, $50, and you can do it like a one-time donation, or you could do it a monthly donation. And I believe those funds go to like the victims' families that are in need of financial support, or just any kind of financial support, so that organization can keep helping other families. We can provide peer and emotional support, like for those that have already been through it, like I have. For instance, I'm able to help somebody with their emotional support. I can talk to them and just, sometimes it's good to talk about the good and the bad that came out of. I mean, we obviously know what the bad outcome of this situation would be, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes just venting to people of the things that you felt or went through or were thinking or are still even thinking, help others heal, because they are in the same situation that you were once in. There's also another way that we can get involved would be partnering with them, such as like, I know that Uber is one of their partners, because they provide a lot of rides to people that are usually like intoxicated or unable to like drive. That is one of the ways that we can also help for those. And they also have they also have what do you call it? Career opportunities that one can start with them, if they would like to support them, or just in general be involved with the actual in-person victims, and just help them there. In conclusion, Mothers Against Drunk Driving MAD goal is to end drunk driving by fighting to put an end to it. Ever since MAD started, which was back in like 1981, drunk and drug driving has reduced significantly, and there has been change throughout the years. Many have been saved and helped, which I think if I would have known about this organization back in 2010 when I lost my sister and was involved in the car accident, I think I would have reached out to them. So me and my family were in really need for some kind of help, like whether it was emotional or financial support. And I obviously did need some kind of therapy that could help me cope with what was happening in my life at that moment. Yes. Thank you.